students of class 10. So this is my first video for you people, and in this video I'm going to teach you one of your poems, and that is from your syllabus obviously. And the name of the poem is The Light of Other Days. So we have written down the name of the poem and some details about the poem. Firstly, we should know about the author. The Light of Other Days is a poem which is written by Thomas More, or Saint Thomas More. Saint, S-A-I-N-T, Saint Thomas More. Now what was his profession? By profession, he was an English lawyer, judge, author and statesman. So, let us start with the poem, The Light of Other Days. So, what do you understand? Why do you think the author is using the word the light of other days? Why light? Why not darkness? Light is a word that refers to happiness. Light is something that brings us, that gives us, light means what? A happy life full of blessings of God. And so here the poet Thomas More is using the word light of other days. He's particularly using the word light because this poem is about his childhood. This poem is about his childhood memories, and he is being nostalgic. Throughout the poem he is being nostalgic, and he is thinking about, or he's recalling his past memories, his childhood memories where he used to spend time with his friends and he used to have a happy days, and he used to be very ecstatic. During his childhood days there was no burden, there were no worries at all, and he was very happy. So that is why the poet has particularly used the word light to indicate the happy days of his past life, the happy days of his childhood, the happy childhood days. So light of other days here means he is talking about, or he is reminiscing about his past, and he is giving all the beautiful memories of his past with his friends, and now he is very sad. So there are two stanzas in the poem. The first stanza is about his past memories where he was very happy, he used to spend time with his friends, and the second stanza is his present life, and he is comparing his present life with his past life. So at the very beginning there is a small gist that is given. The poet feels sad when he remembers how the friends of his youth have all passed away one after another and have left him alone in the world. He expresses this sorrow in a simple but moving poem which has been set to music. So this poem has been set to music also, which means there is a song also, or there is a music which was made on this poem. So now the poet is saying that he is feeling very sad when he is remembering all his past childhood memories with his friend, all his happy days, and he is feeling sad because all his friends have now passed away. Either they are dead, or maybe they have left the city, they have gone somewhere, and they are not in connection. The poet and his friends are not in touch with each other. So that is why he is saying that all his friends have passed away and have left him alone. So he is all alone in this busy world, he is all alone. Maybe he has this is something which is left to our imagination. Maybe he doesn't have a family, or his all friends are dead, or they are busy with his friends are busy with their own lives, or in some other city they are living with their family. So now in this poem, through this poem he is conveying his sorrow and he is being nostalgic. So this is a very simple poem, a very meaningful and a very simple poem, and this poem is basically based on friendship. So now let us just start with the poem. The first stanza, oft in the stilly night, our slumber's chain has bound me. Fond memory brings the light of other days around me. So oft, O-F-T, oft is the short form of often. So O-F-T, oft is the short form of often. Let me write it down. So OFT means often. So often in the stilly night. Stilly means still night, still, peaceful, quiet. Stilly means still or peaceful or quiet. So often in the stilly night, so often in the peaceful and calm night when everything is silent, everyone is being silent, or slumber's chain has bound me. Or means before. E-R-E. Or means before. B-E-F-O-R-E. Now what is R? E-R-E. R is an archaic word. What is archaic word? It means it is an old word. It is a word which was used in Old English. So it is an Old English word. So R is what? Archaic. A-R-C-H-A-I-C. So R is an archaic word which means old word. O-L-D, old word. And R means before. So this type of English, Old English, was used in the old times. Now English has changed. Like if you go through the history of English literature, you will get to know there are many stages of English, like Old English, Medieval English, like this, Modern English. So, or slumber's chain has bound me, like before sleep or before he falls asleep. So the poet is saying often in the peaceful and calm night, before he falls asleep, fond memory brings the light of other days around me. So there are memories of his childhood, memories of his happy days, brings the light, which means he is lying down on the bed at night, on a peaceful, calm night, and before he's falling asleep, all the past memories, all the good memories of his life are coming in his mind. It's like they are giving a flashback. And the smiles, the tears of boyhood's years. So he's thinking about all his childhood days where he used to smile with his friends, he used to sometimes laugh, he used to sometimes cry. The smiles and tears of boyhood years. Boyhood years means his childhood years where he was very happy. There was no burden in his life. There were no worries. Everything was innocent at that time. So on this peaceful, calm night, he is lying on the bed and he is thinking about all his past memories, all his childhood happy memories, and he's giving us that he was very happy. He's giving us the idea that he was very happy in his childhood days, in his boyhood years with his friends. The words of love then spoken, the eyes that shone, now dimmed and gone, the cheerful hearts now broken. So in his childhood days, what happened? Since childhood days are what? We don't have any anxiety, we don't have any worries, we don't have any tension. We are like happy with our life. We go to school, we study, we make friends, and then again we come back and we have a blast. But now the poet, he has grown up. He is a big person. He is an adult now and he has a lot of tension in his life. He has a lot of worries. He's now detached from his family members, from his friends, and he's being very lonely. He's alone. And so he's saying that the words of love then spoken, the eyes that shone, so the eyes of innocence. So in his childhood days, those days were innocent days. There was innocence in his eyes. There was innocence in the eyes of his friends. There was this sparkle of happiness. All those sparkling eyes, the innocent eyes, all are gone now dimmed and gone. Those are now dimmed and gone, which means the poet is very sad now because he is full of, his life is full of tension, his life is full of worries, and he is all alone. So the cheerful hearts now broken, the cheerful hearts now broken. Broken means the hearts, it doesn't mean that the cheerful hearts are broken, it means the cheerful heart does not exist, which means the happy hearts, the happy memory, the happy days the happy days do not exist anymore. All the happy days are gone. The happy days, the happy hearts are now broken. The happy hearts are now gone, because he is all alone. He doesn't have anybody with whom he can share his feelings, because that is what I'm saying, that is something which we have to imagine, that maybe his friends have left him, or maybe his friends are dead, or maybe they have gone to some other city. So that is the reason he is being left alone, and so his cheerful hearts, he is not happy anymore. He is very sad. And so thus in the stilly night, or slumber's chain has bound me, sad memory brings the light of other days around me. And so thus in this sad night, on this calm, lonely night, peaceful, calm night, he is going to bed and he is thinking about all his happy days, and he is feeling he's feeling sad that all my friends are gone. I don't have anybody in my life anymore. So he is reminiscing all the happy days of his childhood, and he is being very sad, and he is shedding tears. On that lonely night, he is alone on that bed, and before he is falling asleep, he is shedding tears, and he is expressing his life's sorrow and his life's sadness by writing this poem. So first stanza we are done today. So in the next video I'll continue with the next stanza, and I'll try to finish the poem. Okay students, thank you.